Hey, has anyone seen Alexa?
Who?
Alexa Chalnick.
The TikTok one?
Yeah, you seen her?
I thought she was staying home this semester.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, online classes. Would not want to be her right now.
I'd rather put toothpicks under my toenails and kick a wall. Sorry, too much?
Well, I'm sure she's thriving.
Oh, yeah, I mean, in all her videos, she looks so happy.
Oh, so happy.
I bet she's using her time at home so wisely. Writing tons of plays and musicals, really fancy ones, where the lights all dim and a voice comes over the loudspeaker to remind everyone to please silence all cellular devices and look to see their nearest exit in case of an emergency.
Yo, that'd be so epic.
Yeah. I wonder how anybody can be happy right now.
Don't read the news.
You think she doesn't read the news?
I think when it seems like there's darkness everywhere, the strongest thing you can try and do is to craft light.
Damn, that is so deep.
Yeah, I'm taking this creative writing class. I swear it's like opened me up to writing and shit. I've started journaling every day.
No way.
I swear.
Oh my god, you know whose journal pages I'd really love to see?
I think to catch you up, I'd be here writing for a while. It's almost been 1 year in quarantine. It's been almost a year with no human contact except for my family. It's so weird. I need people, but it just seems like so much work now. Also, I decided I'm gonna get really hot. That's it.
Good morning, sleepyhead. Today.
Oh, look who crawled out of bed. Do you want to say hi to your sister?
Hi guys, everyone can turn on their cameras. Thank you. Today's lecture.
Hey, no, I miss you more. When this all blows over, we're gonna go to a heat
Honey, you gotta do the dishes.
party.
Can I borrow your charger?
No. Blue energy. There's something about blue. It's like a hug. It can be happy, sad, sky, or the ocean. Why the hell did I decide to be here? To help people? Why? When soon, there won't be people anyway.
Good morning. Look who crawled out of bed.
Today's lecture.
No, I miss you more.
Can I know?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Lecture. Thank you.
Dishes.
Thank you. Lecture.
Good morning.
I wait for tomorrow that'll never be there. I try to run and escape, but I just sit and stare. It's not that I don't care, it's not that I'm unaware, but I'm scared to go break it. I won't make it, so I'll fake it. And I'm stuck in a loop, stuck in a loop, stuck in a loop. I'm a lot in love with the stuck in a loop, stuck in a loop. Oh, stop me, it gets out. Stuck in a loop, stuck in a loop, stuck in a loop. I'm a lot in love with the stuck in a loop,
Crawled out of bed.
oh, stop me, it gets out.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sleepyhead. Today. Good morning, sleepyhead. Today. Good morning, sleepyhead. Today.
Where are my parents in the audience? Oh. My bedroom door doesn't lock. I told my dad, but he forgot. I'd like to think it's his fault, but it's not. My bedroom door doesn't lock. but she forgot. I'd like to think it's her fault, but it's not. Oh, I'd like to think fate is against me, preventing me from having privacy, but really I need to not procrastinate, and I'm trying. Look, I'm writing this song. My bedroom door doesn't lock. I used to not care a lot, 'cause privacy to me meant you had something to hide, and I never did, so I didn't mind. My bedroom door's always open. If not, the dogs will bust in, then they get trapped, and then they crap everywhere. It's not fair. Maybe deep down, I don't think that I deserve the calm. Maybe deep down, I know the lock won't keep the voices out, and maybe deep down, I know that nothing matters anyhow, but maybe deep down, the only way I know how to make it happen is if I write a song and I recite it, and then you come and see it. Yay! My bedroom door doesn't lock. I told my dad, but he forgot. I'd like to think it's his fault, but it's not. And I'm caught, and the clock goes tick. God, I need to fix. My bedroom door doesn't lock. I told my mom, but she forgot. I'd like to think it's her fault. I'd like to think it's their fault, but it's not. I need to do my work. Instead, I'm on the lawn, 'cause sunshine feels good. And how can good be wrong? Oh, how can good be wrong? I need to go to sleep, but I turn the TV on, 'cause TV feels good. And how can good be wrong? I need to wake up, but I snooze my alarm, 'cause dreaming feels good. And how can good be wrong? La da 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 da. I need mascara, so my lashes are long, 'cause beautiful is good. And how can good be wrong? I need some silence, but I tag along, so they'll all think I'm good. And how can good be wrong? I need to cry, but for you I stay strong, 'cause helping you is good. And how can good be wrong? I need to scream, but instead I write a song, because songs are good. And how can good be wrong? Thank you all. Thank you all so much for being here. This is an incredibly special night. It's featuring all of my original works, so I really hope you enjoy. For this next song, I'd like to invite up onto the stage Shosh Cohen and my own cousin, Harrison Chalnick. What is the time? What is the day? Lately I have been in a blurry haze. Time tick, 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 quarantine and we were feeling a lot of the isolation and confusion and loneliness. So we wanted to get that. And with all of those feelings comes, well, I don't like what's going on right now, so what would I love to have happen? But it's hard to think that way when, especially with social media, you can see so obviously how there are a lot of people that have it a lot worse than you, and it almost feels selfish to like want more. And I felt like I wasn't letting myself feel sad, because I didn't deserve to feel sad, you know? There are people out there who are going through much worse. But I wrote this song called What I Want, about the things that I wanted. You guessed it. Right. I'm fine. I can't complain. I have a roof over my head and a really comfy bed. I am fine. I have food, I have water, have my family, and I try to be a good daughter. But am I spoiled for thinking it's not enough? Am I crazy for knowing I would give it all up for a taste of the life I could lead that's full of all the things I want but don't need? I want to run away and skinny dip and lose track of days. I want to fall in love, feel it burn me like the sun. I want to scream and bleed, laugh and hurt and love and risk it all for something to shake me awake, make me aware. I want something out there. That's what I want. That's what I want. People ask me how I am. I say I'm good, not great, not bad, not happy or sad, just empty. Like there's nothing, and they tell me, well, I'm so lucky to have everything I need. I have school, I have clothes, I have internet, and I know I'm fortunate, so I'm spoiled for thinking it's not enough. Am I crazy for knowing I would give it all up for a taste of the life I could lead that's full of things I want but don't need? I want to run away, steady dip and lose track of days. I want to fall in love and feel it burn me like the sun. I want to scream and bleed, laugh and hurt and love and risk it all for something to shake me awake, make me aware. I want something out there. But out there is danger, going out is wrong. Nothing I do can change that, not a stupid song. So I'll sit and I'm fine, I am fine. But oh, something calls out to me, I know. I can hear the melody, I have to live, not just survive. I have to feel alive. To run away and skinny dip
me and say, I miss laughing together. I miss 2 a.m. adventures and back scratches, and I miss your lips that open me up like a flower blooming. I can't wait to bloom. I can't wait to learn what love means with you. I can't wait, but I have no other choice but to wait, because you're not here. I have searched and searched and searched, and everyone thinks I've gone crazy looking for some person I seem to pin all my hopes on, but I know I'm not crazy. I'll prove them all wrong when I find you. Their mouths will drop to the floor, and their eyes will weep at the sight of such a perfect match. You. I don't know how much more of this I can take on my own. Every day, it's so hard. That's what she said. But I know that every day is one day closer to meeting you. I can't wait to meet you.
And I found this recording that I made, basically reminding me of the time when I was at school and I woke up and I thought that I had found a sign. Like, I was convinced that I found a sign that an alternate reality version of me was like doing great. And I let everyone know about this, and I made it kind of a big deal until it went away. And I guess I just hit play on the recording, and I just started singing this funny little song just off the top of my head, and it made me laugh so hard. And I found that about a month ago before this recital, and I loved it so much I said, it has to be in the recital. So with the lovely Ben and Bea here, we're going to perform, and my brother Jonah, we're going to, we're going to perform this song for you. This morning I went to put on a ring when I saw something startling. On my ring finger there were 3 red dots, 1, 2, 3 horizontally across. The middle one was a pimple fun, the other 2 were scratches. I don't know from what I'd like to believe there is a me in an alternate reality who just got engaged, and I'm not fazed at all. I got engaged, I fell in love, it would explain why I feel like I'm missing someone, and my body knows it too. Maybe right now I'm saying I do. I love you, dreamer. And the power of love made 3 dots on my finger. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. I told this all to my roommate. Yeah, that's like so cool, Alexa. She's so polite, but despite that, I think she thinks I'm insane. She smiled and laughed it off. She does not realize this thought will be something that I think about all day as I look at my ring finger and say I'd like to believe there's a me in an alternate reality who just got engaged, and I'm not fazed at all. I got engaged, I fell in love, it would explain why I feel like I'm missing someone, and my body knows it too. Maybe right now I'm saying I do. I love you, dreamer. And the power of love made 3 dots on my finger. I did it!
Mazel tov!
I found someone I could love, someone I could stand. Maybe it's 3 dots on my hand, nothing more. But isn't it more fun to dream of a place far away from all this, with blue skies in his eyes and the way that we kiss, picking flowers and colors and cake and the dress and the mess that we make by mistake. I'm waiting. And hey, at the end of the day, you could say I'm reading way too much into this. It's just 2 scratches.
And assist.
But I won't deny that. No, I won't. But isn't it magic that from that came this? My roommate from when I wrote that song is sitting right there. I love you so much, Hannah, I miss you. But to talk about a different roommate of mine that I once had, my roommate freshman year had a big crush on our RA. And I was sworn to secrecy, but I thought it was so hilarious that I wrote a song about it. And then I might have posted me singing a bit of that song on TikTok, and it might have blown up, and it might have gotten put in the RA group chat of Ithaca College. So he totally saw it, but I was fine with like, I wasn't gonna tell her, so I was like, yeah, sure, I have a crush on you, whatever. But I wrote the whole song. It's really never been heard before, maybe for good reason, but here it is now. See, there's this guy I adore, and we're on the same floor. He's super nice, and he gives great advice. He seems to be perfect in every single way, except, dare I say, he's my RA. Oy vey. In high school I didn't date 'cause I thought, what's it for? The guys don't care, they drool and stare. I wanted something more, like a romantic picnic, not a random dick pic. Says good evening, not sup, doesn't just care 'cause I'm a D-cup. A guy who is mature, I know that's what I asked for, but why'd you have to make him the RA on my floor? The one I adore, I'd do anything for. So super nice, and he gives great advice. He seems to be perfect in every single way, except, dare I say, he's my RA. It wasn't my intention to like him so much, I swear. It's alarming how charming he is, it just isn't fair. I'm smart in school, but boy, I need some different educating. And God, it's fun when you've got someone to think about during master. Not someone that I can pursue. Never something that I could do. But everything changes 'cause it's you. Of course, the guy I want real bad is always the one that I can't have. Why me? Why him? Why something always in the way? He's either A, off limits, or B, gay. Oh, wherever he'd go, I'd fall over him, I'd even swallow. Yeah, I put that in there. Hi, my grandparents sitting in the second row. Oh my God, this is so wrong. Good thing he will never, ever, ever hear this song. But he's the guy I adore, I'd do anything for. So super nice, and he gives great advice. He seems to be perfect in every single way, except for one big thing that gets in the way. And I know it all sounds so goddamn cliche. I kinda maybe sort of am in friggin' love with my own RA. Yes. Okay. The next piece in your program is called Please Name Me. That's not the actual name of the song. I've yet to name it. It's a piano piece that I wrote. But what I like about it is that, or at least, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it, and then if you have ideas for a title, feel free to come and see me after the show. But what I like about it is that it's this pattern that keeps on circling around and around. Because you think that maybe this time there will be a different ending, but there isn't. It just keeps going and going. I'm taking an Intro to Hope class, which is funny that it's gotten to a point where we need a class to teach me how to have hope right now. Yeah, and it's interesting because one of the theories of hope is that it's actually a survival trait, how it's not always a choice that we have. It's not a conscious choice to be hopeful, and sometimes it's annoying, and we'd much rather just lie down and accept defeat and fade away. But then that stupid little voice in our heads says, but what if? And so we keep going and going and going and trying to find a different way out, even when it seems like there's absolutely no logical reason how that can happen, or any logical reason to hope at all. But we keep going because what if? a favorite of mine, and I'm really excited to get to perform it really alongside all of my friends or family. People here in this recital are made up of pretty much friends and family, which makes it even more special and close and personal. I'm in an intro to painting class this semester, and I've always painted, but now I need to mix my own colors, and painting was always like a very relaxing thing, and I'm learning now that that's not always the case. But I'm learning every day, and I'm very glad about my progress. But here I have a professional with me to paint on stage for you all, as well as all these lovely people. Yeah, I was really trying to manifest myself a man's, if you couldn't tell by a lot of what's happening in this recital. But I liked the idea of not being able to capture a person, especially like, you know, with painting back then when there weren't videos, you couldn't capture someone's laugh, you couldn't capture their aura, and all you could do was kind of draw and paint, and how hard that must have been when, you know, all you'll have of someone is what's in this painting, and an artist trying to deal with the fact that their lover is just really difficult to paint. Yeah. I can paint mountains, I can paint skies, I can paint flowers of any color or size. I can paint rainbows, I can paint birds. Paintings can talk when you don't have the words. One picture paints 1,000 words, but words all fail to describe you. One painting isn't hard to do, except when I'm trying to paint you. La da, la da 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 da, la da, la da da da. I can paint eyes, I've done lots before, but there is no color that matches yours. And I can paint hair all perfectly placed, but nothing compares to the way it falls and frames your face. One picture paints 1,000 words, but words all fail to describe you. One painting isn't hard to do, except when I'm trying to paint you. La da, la da 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 da. 8 colors, 7 brushes, 6 small breaks, 4, 5 head rushes, 4 ideas, but 3 are no good. 2 palettes on canvas and 1 you, a most mysterious muse. What is an artist to do? If only I knew how to capture you. One picture paints 1,000 words, but
5 geese flying in the sky in a perfect diagonal line. I never thought I'd be jealous of geese flying together so perfectly in sync. How is it that these geese have buddies while me, a human, is somehow struggling? Geese can only waddle and squawk, and me, I can text, I can make jokes and talk. A bond made in silence. They all have each other, an understanding of their fellow geese brother. I wish I had that. A group to call mine, a place I belong in a diagonal line. I'm heading to my 8 a.m. psych class in the cold. Alone. Well, not totally. There are other students heading to class, some next to me, some in front. And for a second, I feel like the geese. I don't recognize any of these people. I've never spoken to them in my life, but we're all walking to class at 8 a.m. on a cold day. Maybe in a small way, that small amount of similarity is all one needs to have family.
I hate when I'm sitting underwater and there's people around. They're watching how long I've been down. I get it, it would suck if I drowned, but when no one's around, no one is near. I dive below and try to stay here. I'm not drowning. I'm escaping, but now there's no up, there's no down. I'm not here, I'm not there. I can't hear here, I don't care. I'm free, trust me, I'm drowning, not here.
To the person on my floor who lives next door, who plays guitar every day. I do not know your name, I've never seen your face, but I have to say, I don't know who you are. songs have gotten pretty blue. I really wish there was something I could do. I know that I've never officially met you, but I know who you are from the way you play guitar. The strings have told me lots about you. Maybe it's time I meet you. So I was walking to the bathroom from my dorm. I was just walking down the hallway and I heard someone in one of the rooms playing guitar, and it was still when there were a lot of COVID restrictions in the school. You had to wear masks everywhere. And I thought that it'd be such a cute idea to write a love story, like a quarantine love story about falling in love with the mysterious guitar player who lived next door or on the same floor. Yeah, and so I had, I don't know, this like dream of like, wouldn't that be so cool? And then it low-key happened. So I wound up meeting a guy on my floor who kind of plays guitar, and I wrote this because he had sent me an Instagram, like, not a DM, but he had sent me a reel, a video over Instagram of this beautiful place in Italy. He was like, oh my gosh, look at how cool this looks. And I was like, yeah, it looks pretty cool. And I was like, it looks so beautiful, I'm gonna pack my bags and go there right now. And he said, oh my gosh, well, I've traveled to like 17 different countries, but I've never been to Italy before, so I guess we'll have to go. I was like, oh, okay. Then like a couple days later, we went hammocking, meaning we set up hammocks. I don't know why I told that phrase to someone. They were like, you what? So we hung up hammocks somewhere. We were hammocking. And so I had my ukulele and I was playing it and I wanted to write a song. So I asked him, I was like, what should I write a song about? And he said, you should write a song about two people who just met and decide that they're gonna go to Italy. So this is called Italy. I'm new to this feeling. It's not one I felt in a while, but you made me laugh. You made me smile, and I realized that was something I can do. So naturally, I forgot, but you reminded me. You said, come on, let's fly to Italy. You said, I'll pick you up in 5 for Italy. Oh, the sights that we'll see, oh, the food that we'll eat. Come and fly away with me to Italy, Italy. Italy. I'm new to traveling. It's not something I usually do, just never thought to. Then I met you and I realized that was something I could do. If I wanted to, I should, and I so would go on and fly to Italy. You said, I'll pick you up in 5 for open 5, and let's take to the skies all the sights that we'll see, all the food that we'll eat. Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me. Come on and fly to Italy. I'm new to this feeling. It's not one I felt in a while, but you made me laugh. You made me fly. I'm gonna set the scene a little bit. I wrote this in my creative writing class. It may or may not have happened. It happened. People don't usually surprise me. I say, lying on my back, looking up into the night sky. The lingering effects of alcohol pulling me into the grass and dirt, like the earth is swallowing me whole. Why do you think that is? He says. I can tell he's turned his head to look at me, but I continue to stare at the sky, hoping to catch a shooting star. People are predictable, I say. You learn their habits, likes, dislikes, and when you understand their motives, it all just plays out like you'd think. I run my fingers through the grass, now cold and damp. A breeze blows by and shivers run through me. I get the sudden urge to hold his hand, to scooch closer, for warmth, of course. Although I'm sure he smells really good. Well, can you guess what I'm gonna do? He says. I turn my head, and I'm now staring into the most intoxicating, wondrous brown eyes. Hair blows gently across his face, and he looks like a painting. The air around me pulses. If you're so good at predicting behavior, he says with a smirk, tell me, what am I gonna do? The cold rush has changed to a fire glowing from my gut and rushing into my head and down each finger. My head internally shouts, you're gonna kiss me, you're gonna kiss me, you're gonna kiss me. But instead, I say, I need more time to figure you out. I watch as he slowly reaches behind himself, not breaking eye contact, and pulls out a rose. How did he get a rose? Where did he get a rose from in the time we've been sitting here? I'm frozen at the moment, speechless. I smile. And he smiles back. Wow, I can't wait to kiss him. Hop the fence. It's hard to describe the experience. Defenseless and reckless, the world, it seems so see-through. The way the air feels on my skin is new. The wind in the trees, the falling of leaves, the moonbeams like a movie wall.
patterns and labels and standards to make us feel completely caged. But for moments we can't escape. Moments when I look at your face and I'm real and you're real and I feel closer to what I can't see, like a movie watching, feeling from some other place, realities replaced with energy and space, so vast, so clear. I see you near me, and I want you to kiss me.
And kiss me, and kiss me, and hold me, hug me, know me, show me how. Somehow with you, it's so easy now to love me. You show me how. La 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 like a movie watching, feeling from some other place, realities replaced with energy and space, so vast, so clear. I see you near.
I wish you knew.
How every day
I think of you.
your eyes meet mine.
Your eyes meet mine.
Stopping all time.
Stopping all time.
You touch my cheek.
I touch your cheek.
And I can't speak.
And I can't speak.
And you kiss me. All right. So this next song is one that I wrote when I felt like I was experiencing a moment that I honestly felt like was probably one of the best moments of my life. You know when you have one of those moments, like one of those big moments, and you're like, wow, this is one of those. Like, this is life, this is love, this is light, and you can feel yourself, you know that you are experiencing this moment, and yet there's a little bit of sadness because you don't know what you're gonna do when it ends. And I was having one of these moments, and we had to leave this beautiful place where we were. It was a lakeside, and I was sitting in the middle of the dock. You know how sometimes there are those floating, like, wooden squares that just happen to sit themselves in the middle of lakes? One of those. And I was laying down on it, and the sun was on me, and I just felt so calm. Like, calmer than I've felt in a long, long, long time. And I didn't want it to end. And so the person I was with, I kept asking for 5 more minutes. And then they gave me 5 more minutes, and then after that I said, well, can I have 5 more minutes? And then it got to the point where the sun was almost setting, and I realized no matter how long I wanted to try and keep a moment, you can't. So after that I cried a little bit, and then I wrote this song. So, you know, that's how it goes. I look around, feet on the ground, but honestly, it feels like a I guess it's back to before, except that in a little mental drawer, I'll have this. These 5 All right, this is the last song. I invite everyone who's in the song to come on stage. Wow, okay. This has been an incredibly magical night, and I feel so lucky, so lucky to be able to be here and perform with so many people who I love so much, and to be able to look out into the audience and see so many people that I love so much. And I thank you all so much for being here. Sharing these songs, I know they're just songs, but I did call it journal entries because they're quite personal, a lot of them. A lot of them involve me thinking maybe I've gone crazy or something. But my voice teacher encouraged me. She said, Alexa, some of these songs you've had written for, 2 years? Who's heard them? Me, your mom. You've posted 10 seconds of some of them on TikTok. She was like, I feel like your inner artist, your creator needs to share these songs with people. And so, as scary as it was, I took her advice. And I really want to thank everyone who helped make this happen. It's truly too many names to count. I would have had to devote a whole 10 minutes. But I hope that you do scan the QR codes on the side and read about all the amazing people that helped contribute to making this night happen. Yeah, and let's rock on. I once heard that in a mad world, the mad would be sane, and that stuck inside my brain. Lately, being here, seeing so crystal clear, messed up world, messed up me, makes for a great story. I'll take my time, I'll make it rhyme, fly as high as I can go, camera action show. Yeah, I'm young and dumb and reckless, pleasure me, energy is infectious. I'll give you drama, I'm the creator, I'll turn my shit into a hidden D major. See the plot, oh my god, can't believe it. Who'd have thought so distraught, second season. I'll give you drama, I'm the creator, I'll turn my shit into a hidden D major. A D major. Can't explain the energy that fills my veins when I know I hold the only key in creating my reality. Dolly dress up every day. That's it.